That was such a Grover move.
What? When it stuck in him? You say Grover move?
Yeah, who was the kid that got stabbed in the chest with the
We
pencil?
can't say his
when we
name
were
on the
kids?
radio, but yeah.
It
wasn't Grover.
I was
it was,
referring. That's why I didn't say the right name.
It was Mike.
I know that it
He
was.
does.
You just told me not to say the name.
I didn't say his last name.
I
I didn't say his last
didn't
name.
say it either.
D, initial D.
Oh my word.
And then D, and then keep
Yeah.
going.
And then there's an A. And
Starts with
yes, if you
Enzo.
don't know the story, Rosa and I said middle school, a kid fell on a pencil and he had to go away in an
right
ambulance.
in the chest.
Oh, that might not even have been Mike. It might have been Steve.
Go away in an ambulance.
Yeah, we all said he was dead. We announced he was dead. So this is how
I'm
it
pretty
goes.
sure just Josh announced he was dead. I wasn't part of the announcement.
So this is how that goes down. We're in lunch, and we're in lunch,
That's the most
and he
little
was,
kid thing ever. Some kid went home.
here's my
All I
angle.
remember is the pencil hanging out of the hole in his shirt
Yeah.
with the blood.
Yeah. It was gory. It was gory. You're already done with Hooba's tank? All right, don't leave till I get a photo, please. It's on the bottom of her foot. So here's how it goes. And there's probably listeners who know these people. So we're at lunch, and at EJD in Phoenix, there's like a big bench and
Yep.
like windows and stuff.
Yep.
And one of them was running up and down by this bench, slipped and fell, pencil went in his abdomen.
Yo.
We all had to. I think they made us leave the lunchroom, right? Well,
No,
we
yeah,
had-
like it was like we had to disperse, and
So-
everybody was lining up in the hallway, and they were like holding him under his arms
Yeah.
to get him to like the gurney, and he's
Yeah.
just hanging there, and the pencils just.
So then we
hanging
all
out
go
of the
back to our
shirt.
classrooms, and I was in Mr. Howard's class, and that's right by the where like the entrance to the school was.
Yeah.
And you see the ambulance leaving with no lights on. So I told everybody when they don't turn the lights on, it means the guy died. And they said, what? And I go, yeah, my grandma listens to Scanners a lot. They don't put the lights on if the
that means
kid's
he's
dead.
dead.
So he's dead in
He's
there. So
dead
for
now.
like a day, I declared a kid dead. Kyle would have been there. He would have been in the same school. He knows the
Kyle, do
story.
you remember that?
Kyle
He's
knows.
dead.
He's dead. Yeah,
No,
he's
he's
dead, man.
dead.
Sorry.
He's dead.
That was like when my buddy stabbed me with the letter opener that was a sword, and it actually went into my gut, and he pulled it out, and he goes, "Oh, I think I actually stabbed you."
Oh,
and it did
yeah.
hold my shirt and
Yeah.
everything.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I think Cody's
So-
dead. Cody
Me
died,
not
guys.
saying the right
I
name
died.
on
Cody's
purpose,
dead.
and
Yeah.
then he corrects me.
With
All
the
right.
actual
With the
correct
name.
Yeah.
You can't say his name. It's actually Mike.
And I don't think it was Mike. I think it was Steve. Remember Steve? Steve with TH last
You
name.
can't
Remember
say- You
Steve?
can't say his own.
Remember Steve?
And he
Steve?
corrects himself 3 times.
Steve had a crush on this one girl, and he wrote her a note that says, "You make me feel like when I climb the ropes in gym class." And we all quoted that note for years. He wrote it down. He wrote, "You make me feel the way I feel when I climb the ropes in gym class."
Yeah.
And we all knew what he was talking
I was
about.
pretty
Yeah.
sure he
Yeah.
meant triumphant.
Oh, no, he wasn't. He meant wiener tickles all day. All day, Rosa. All day, Rosa. Where you at, girl? Where you at, girl? Where you at, girl?
They didn't put them little knots in the rope for
We
your
knew
feet.
what's going on. We knew what's going on.
As a
Coach, we
girl
climbed
that
the,
went to middle school, I'm now enlightened.
we
Thank
climbed,
you.
climbed the ropes today, Coach?
I thought he
Dude,
felt
not again.
triumphant.
No way. Maybe, but no way. We did wiener tickles. That's sweet that women thought that meant triumphant, though.
Yeah.
You start doing real good, and then you just start coming down the rope, and teachers
All the girls
So
are
what do you-
like, "That's so sweet," and all the boys are like making fun of him for
Yeah.
7
Yeah.
years straight.
Like, why, no, keep going. You got to go all the way to the top. I don't need to. I don't need to.
And it wasn't 7 years. We're pretty sure we made him change schools anyway, so it's fine. Steve that stabbed Mikey. I think Grover. Walking that back. Now I remember the order.
Oh, hello, everybody. Oh, what up, Sour Cup the Alpha? How are you? Thank you for joining our little show here. I'm not gonna scroll back to the top. Who's in here? Moneybags, lovely Joelle, lovely Showgirl 420, lovely Susan. You're all lovely. I'm just saying lovely. Sticker K, hello. Showgirl Fuzz, Monty, Kyle, Agent Orange. Howdy. Yeah, we're not going to help you with Band Lab, Sour Cup. We're going to drink some whiskey, okay? But nice talking to you. Okay, so I've had a very a jam-packed hour here. If you guys want some behind-the-scenes radio story time, I can give it to you. You want me to play Thug Love? Okay, I'll play Thug Love real quick. There's a bug flying right around me. Anyways, you're at halfway? Okay, keep coming, man. We'll see you Friday morning bright and early, Lottie. It's been a jam-packed hour, Cody. You'll love this. I'll give you some behind the scenes. There's a preamble to my last couple hours. Welcome to Whiskey Wednesday. Tomorrow's the first day the Sun gets to dress up for game day. This is a big deal. I guess athletes get to dress up. On game day, they get to wear like a shirt, tie, or their uniforms. Tomorrow's a shirt, tie day. And we had to go over to Kohl's, buy some drippy gear. Got him a polo shirt for polo days. Got him a shirt and tie and some pants for dress-up day. That put me behind schedule. I get home. I got to get Cody's stuff uploaded. Cody cuts up the podcast, the promo, the two backwash segments. This is going to be very inside radio. So, I get home, run a little late. Dress up before costume change for the game. Got to put on their costumes, yeah. So I get back. It's like 7 o'clock. I go to upload Cody's stuff. Bring it all up on my screen here. I've got, I got to cut things up, put things together, upload them. Now, here's the behind-the-scenes part. There's not somebody in the studio 24/7. Sorry. Sometimes things run automated. A lot of times things are running automated. So the backwash segments, if you aren't up at that hour tomorrow, are 2 automated segments that start totaling 30 minutes. So I edit the promo. This is so boring now that I'm talking it out. I'm just basically telling Cody what happened. I edit the promo, which is less than a minute, about a minute. Edit the backwashes. I go log in, upload everything, and realize in that moment that where the automated 1-minute promo is supposed to go, I just accidentally uploaded like a 20-minute backwash segment. Meaning, in the middle of someone's evening tonight, they were just going to get 20 minutes of our show. And I go, shit, can't do that. I go to remote in to the other computer I have to remote in, and I don't have the security credentials to do it. And there's a thing where the log locks elements. I know, it sucks. You're free to go. So the second I uploaded that accidental 20-minute promo, it locked it in the upcoming log, meaning the next 15 minutes are locked. You can't delete those files. So then I had to text boss lady and say, I might have just accidentally loaded 20 minutes of the morning show, and it's going to run any minute now. So anyways, we got it figured out. There would have been people listening to K-Rock tonight about 7:45, and they would have just got 20 minutes of our stupidity. Yeah. So it would have been confusing for sure, but we saved it. It would have said, here's what you missed on the show, or here's some backwash from the show, and then played just 20 minutes of us. So there's like 8 or 9 elements that once they're in, like the screen you would see in studio, you can't fuck with those unless you're in the studio. Does that make sense? So I tried to remote into the studio like I was there, and that's where the security says, no, you don't have the security rights to this. Also, I probably ate an edible. So that's probably that probably explains a lot of all of this. I don't know, because it's like a replay, but backwash is gross and rock radio, and hey, don't give me your backwash, bro. Rock radio. So, this is what we always called it. It's like the backwash from the days prior show. Anyways, can we drink? No, I'm losing viewers by the second. Rambling on about nerdy radio stuff. Hello to all of you. Munching Moose, what's happening? Megs Blue, your fiance loves us. He wants to rub your belly, my belly, or Cody's belly. We have equal bellies, basically. Okay? I'll do a shot. Let's do it, Cody. Tonight we're drinking Knob Creek. And you know what? I do love Knob Creek. It's out of Kentucky. Clermont, Kentucky. And I had never seen this on the shelf before. And I thought I'd give it a try to stick with the fall motif that we were talking about today. Knob Creek Smoked Maple. Huh. And I go, well, I want to know what a smoked maple would be. I want to know what a smoked maple would taste like, so we're going to drink some smoked maple. It's pronounced Knob Creek. I'm sorry. Ooh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to drink a little Knob Creek. So I had one of those chocolates Cody's been raving about an hour ago. And when I eat those before bedtime, if I get anxious, I get like 10 times more anxious. If I'm in a good headspace, I'm good. Today was a good day. Everything went well today. Homeschool went well today. Sun school went well today. I could relax until I accidentally loaded a 20-minute promo in the middle of the day. So then I got anxious and my heart rate went up. But now we're going to bring it back down to a little smoked maple, pronounced Knob Creek. It's actually French. Knob Creek. I don't know if you guys saw, but the little lid, the cap here, had a cool little tab on it. Did you see that before I ripped it? It was like a big wax tab I had to rip off there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Knob Creek. Knob Creek. Whoa, that smells like maple syrup. Cody, you're getting a jar of this. Yeah, you're getting a jar of this. That tastes really good. It's a bourbon, so it's got a little bite to it. But I think that bite is the smoked waffle. The smoked maple. I saw waffle in here. Damn. All right, that's delicious, actually. I'm going to be a fan of you, Knob Creek. Katie, I did know that. Deep somewhere in my brain, I did know that. Because old-timey language fascinates me. And I would have listened to a podcast about that, I'm sure. How are you guys doing? How was your day? Now that I've ranted on and on about my day. You're well? You're good? We thank our sponsor, DWI Team. Do like I do. Drink at home, climb in bed, scroll Reddit, and pass out. That's the safe thing to do. But if you do make a mistake, we're all human. DWI Team can take care of you, help you out. They're right there next to the studio. Nave Law, DWI Team. And like I always like to side in a little side plug. Real helpful with other things too. Speeding tickets, traffic tickets. Have you ever tried Applewood Smoke Applewood Smoke Malt Whiskey from Beacon Skiff? I have not, Monty. I have not. Maybe I'll try that next week if I can find it. Sticking to my my fall time theme here. Pull a hit off a bowl, hold it in, and take a shot. Exhale after. I don't know how to smoke a bowl 420. I don't know. I have the parts, but I don't know how to put it all together in a respectable way. Maybe I'll get there someday. But I think my bowl years are past me. I think they are. You can't, unless you've been using a bowl your whole life, you can't jump in at 42, I feel like. I feel like you can't start it at 42, you know? You guys that have been doing it since middle school, you can still smoke bowls because you've been smoking bowls from the beginning. I can't just saunter into bowl smoking at 42. I can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a pillar of the community. I just simply can't do it. Edibles are for me. The occasional little vape for me. But does that make sense? You can't just show up to the bowl party at 42. You can't. Maybe a little tobacco pipe. Yeah, I wasn't with you guys back then when you were smoking out of cans and apples. I wasn't there. I'd be a poser now if I showed up. You'd see me showing up and you'd be like, dude, what do you got in your hand? It's a fucking bowl, bro. Hold on. Let me open up my family safe cannabis container with the lock on the side so that nobody can get harmed, folks. That's how I party. Okay? I mean, isn't that what cool stoners do? Is they have a responsible lockable bag at home? Here we go. Here we go. What are you doing here? Oh, me? Just smoking this bowl. Get out of here, nerd. Oh, what? What? You mean this sick glass bowl? You guys aren't smoking sick glass... Focus. You guys aren't smoking out of sick glass pipes? Come on now. Come on now. I'm just here to smoke bowls. Can't be grandfathered in. I can't do it. I wasn't there in the beginning. But it's fine because I felt the same way. I felt the same way about, punk rock back in the day. So you can keep me out of your bowl community. And I'll keep you. Hold on. My Jay and Silent Bob bowl? You talking about this? With Jay and Silent Bob at the end? Hold on a second. Hold on. Hey, fellow bowl smokers. Fellow bowl heads. Let me ask you this. Need me to grind you up any flour with my Jay and Silent Bob grinder? Well, what side do we go in? This side's going to have the keef in it, fellow bowl heads. I think. Hold on. Nope. That's the grind. Let's just put your joints or let's put your jam grass right in there, guys. Grind her right up. Go get me a half ounce of that. Go get me a half ounce. Go get me a half ounce of that sticky, icky jazz grass. Let's grind it up in here. Smoke it out of our bowl pipe, huh? Cody, you're out of a job. No one's covering cannabis like me. Come on now. Gonna go get you some laser lettuce. Grind it up in my novelty grinder. Pack it in this big fat fucking bowl. Smoke some bombs. All right. Let's get into your non-sponsor. I'm rambling on. I'm coming back to you, Smoked Maple. Yeah, Monty, I don't put much into my lungs. I try not to, at least. I'll just do a gummy, or I'll do that chocolate I did tonight, which Cody was right. That was a delicious chocolate. Shout out to Flintstone, Mike Flynn down there. Damn. I think that was the company that started as a chocolate company and became an edibles company. If you're just tuning in, tonight's whiskey, Knob Creek Smoked Apple. That's a 10 out of 10, man. Sorry, Knob Creek Smoked Maple. That's a 10 out of 10. There's really very little bourbon burn. I tend to not even really like bourbons because they got too much bite for my pussy baby mouth. But that's a perfectly balanced bourbon. 10 out of 10. So I've had some smoked maple whiskey and a chocolate caramel edible, and that is awesome. Okay? I know Ohio, our friends out in Ohio finally got recreational marijuana. It's a slow burn, guys, but we're getting there. We're getting there. It's getting there. The people are speaking out, saying we can handle legal weed. And it's working across the country. Showgirl Fuzz, I keep all of my Whiskey Wednesday purchases under 40, usually, at max 50, so it's not much. It's not much. It's always under 50, and if it's over 50, I'll tell you it's an expensive bottle. Hambone had me show him some bottles today, and I kept it under 40 for him. All right, tonight's non-sponsor, an absolute early 2000s icon, an aught icon, a turn-of-the-century icon. Tonight's non-sponsor is 20Q. Came in this ball. You answer 20 questions. It tells you what you're thinking about. Your mind is blown out your ass.
Is it flat?
Yes. Is it colorful? No.
Can you eat it? Sometimes.
It's an elephant. It's a sports car. It's coffee. Shut it up.
I don't believe that.
20Q, wowing people across the country. Can it read your mind?
Get out of my brain!
If you didn't have one, someone you knew had one. Space Babe, you mean the turn of the century, the early aughts, yeah. 20Q was like a game. You'd get it at Best Buy. Yeah. You get it at Best Buy or like the Walmart checkout aisle. And you're like, what is this stupid thing? It asks you 20 questions, and it always came up with the answer. It was wild. It was based on the game 20 questions that you'd play around a fire, where you'd say, I get 20 questions to ask you, and then I got to guess what it is you're thinking of. Fun game. This just used wizard technology inside that little plastic ball. I'm going to go back to the commercial because the dude on the beach is definitely talking about vagina, right? Pay attention to the dude on the beach who's definitely, he wishes they got more footage of him because he was working towards vagina.
Is it flat?
Yes. Is it colorful? No.
Can you eat it? Sometimes.
It's an elephant. It's a sports car. It's coffee. Shut it up.
I don't believe that.
20Q, wowing people across the country. Can it read your mind?
Get out of my brain!
Get out of my brain. 20Q. We celebrate you tonight. Non-sponsor. What's on your brains tonight as we wrap this up, guys? What do you want to talk about? That's got such a great maple flavor to it. Very, very good. Very, very good. Knob Creek smoked maple. Smoked maple. I have my Zinger. I'm drinking this. Knob Creek smoked maple. I'm regretting my decision to go into. Have you been working remote, Space Babe? What up, Racer? How you doing? Are they making you go back, or do you can go back when you want to go back? I've got my tattoo healing. That might be one of the best tattoos I have, to be honest. It's just a straight up great tattoo. Like, you see the white flecks in there, you see the different shades, you see the crust. The fact that it's a glitching out pizza slice, might be one of my favorite tattoos. Knock, knock, pizza magic. Who is it? Hello? Thank you, Bob Bot. All right, guys, if you got nothing going on, I'm pretty buzzed, and I'm going to get out of here. To be honest with you. That Knob Creek's hitting, that chocolate's hitting. And for your sanity and mine, I'm going to bail out of here. Hey, Bill Corrigan, Pizza Magic. How are you? I focus mostly on pizza. Wizardry stuff based around pizza. Tom, you were just mentioning the Cuse game. Can I watch that, or I can't watch that? Do I have that? ACCNX or the ESPN Plus? Do I have that? You always know what I have. Does YouTube TV give me either of those? Or is it a blowout? The score was pretty close. So if I open the ESPN app and use my YouTube TV, I'll get it. All right, that's what I'll do. Gonna go watch the rest of this game, guys. Kung Pao Chicken. Love you. Talk tomorrow.